Okay, let's please get Destiny get it.
Now that we've gotten to this point in society, women aren't making those decisions because they don't want to live that life because it's not all the glamour that everybody made it out to be. The only reason women made that life is because they were forced to.
And they're miserable now.
And what? Yeah. You don't even know that.
I absolutely do know that.
Really? Yep. You who was single your whole life, never been in a relationship before? You're going to tell us what women think about relationships?
Because I see it, because you
read it in a book.
No, I don't.
The Bible.
Destiny, let's let him respond to your claims.
Here's why.
Go ahead.
Here's why. Because, and this is, I think, fundamentally what like feminists and liberals get wrong is that like we actually don't get to choose because we're mortal. Okay, the clock is ticking for all of us. For women, it's far more urgent because the value of a woman in the sexual relationship is her beauty. Everybody knows that. It's her beauty. It's her fertility. Both of those things are connected because, of course, the more fertile a woman is, if she's having kids, her hormones keep her younger. Both of those things are fleeting. And so what you have then, women that don't have kids and don't get married, they just get uglier, they get older, they become less fertile, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and they're just alone.
Yeah, I think the problem that you're having is in your entire worldview, your definition of a woman hangs off of how a man values her. Every single thing you just said.
Because women are dependent on men.
No, they're not.
They are.
They're
not.
Hold on. You're wrong because women can work. And this is why.
Hold on, guys. Sure. Everyone shut the fuck up when someone is making a point. Destiny, go ahead and make your point, then we'll give it back to Nick.
What you just said totally encapsulates the principal failure of the modern man, is that women are not reliant on men, and men are used to that. Now that women have the opportunity to choose otherwise, to have jobs, to be on birth control, to make lives for themselves, men are realizing, oh shit, I need a better value proposition than if you want to live in a house and have a family, come get my paycheck.
No, here's where you're fundamentally wrong. I'm not talking about women depend on men financially. I'm not saying women depend on men for career or with birth control or whatever you're talking about. I'm saying that women love men. And men love women. We depend on each other. The thing is, though, women, and it is a religious thing, I think that women are like the dependent variable in the equation. Women cannot live without men. Men can go and become monks. Men can go and become entrepreneurs. They can go and do these things, and they can be satisfied and fulfilled with things in the world. I don't think that women are the same way. And that gets to all these disparities. I could see Lauren is going to come into law school.
Have you never heard of a nun before?
Yeah, and that's one vocation. They choose a vow of celibacy, but that's a very, very small percentage of them. And the Bible also says that it's better for women to be married, and it is better for women to be married.
It's a small percentage of men that choose celibacy as well, though, right?
But not just strictly celibacy. No, wrong. But men can be independent in the sense that a man can dedicate himself to science, philosophy, politics, all these things, and not need women in the same way that women need a man.
You're just wrong. There are women that do science, politics, and philosophy.
Really? Okay. Yeah, where are all the female billionaires then?
What is a billionaire? How many billionaires on the planet?
Name one.
Like thousands. So you're just ignorant on that,
no. So your marker of like what are men capable of doing is looking at billionaires. Don't you guys always say all the time like, don't look at the one-off example. Don't use the
name one female philosopher. Don't choke, bitch.
Judith Thompson is the one that literally has written more papers on things like self-defense and abortion rights. What do you mean? If you
that's a real Plato, Aristotle.
You don't know philosophy.
Let's let Destiny get it.
If you run into a man and the only philosophy sites are Plato and Aristotle, the man doesn't read philosophy, okay?
Schopenhauer, Nietzsche, we could go all day.
That's great. I'm glad you know the guys that are listed under Wikipedia, okay, for the top ones that you see from the philosophers. That's fine.
Okay, Nick, do you have anything to say back to that?
Yeah, I think anybody understands that women do rely on men in that way, and that's why when they go on, women rely on men, and also I think women rely on men to have kids, and kids are the fulfillment of women. So a woman without kids, without a husband, is an unfulfilled woman. And I think if you look at all these women, like there was that Chelsea Handler video that came out a few months ago. Right. And she's this old, bitter comedian going on and saying, look at, I could travel to Paris because I don't have any fucking kids. And it's like, you are just like a seething,
disgusting bitch.
Exactly. She is so upset because she doesn't have a man. She doesn't have kids. And, we can talk about these things, but everybody knows in their heart of hearts what I'm saying is true. Women become lonely, they become depressed, and they're going to be miserable without men. It's
also,
biology.
Use your eyes. The women that are pregnant young are the beautiful ones. If you're not pregnant by 22, you ugly as fuck.
That's not true.
That is true.
Shit.
Look at NBA players' wives. These bitches get pregnant at 21. If you're 21 plus and single, you're the greatest fucking loser on earth. Men will fuck a couch. then you can't find a man to bust inside you. You're a fucking loser.
Chelsea Handler's a great example. Chelsea Handler's a great example of what happens like when you listen to Destiny's position, when you take birth control. I think she's 60-something, and in that video too, she was showing what she replaced having children with. She's drinking vodka. She's holding a vodka bottle. She says she's like fucking guys on Tinder. Is that really the life that you want to live at 60? Because you have to replace it with something. She's pretty much filling it with like these empty vessels, trying to make herself feel something because she's numb inside. Because having children is the highest that you're ever going to feel.
You have anything for that, Destiny, or any of that?
I mean,
ladies?
You don't see like all the moms that have had kids that regret like the life that they lived, that they didn't get to do shit, that they wiped up and started a family at 19, 20, and they didn't do shit their entire fucking life. Like these people are out there, but they're not celebrities.
They don't have these ideas.
But you guys literally define like your entire opinion about the world around celebrities that agree with you, by the way.
No, well, Destiny, okay. Let's real quick for you, just to play devil's advocate. Let's say that they are depressed, right, and they're sad because they spent their youth having a family, whatever.
Sure, not all of them,
but let's say that because there are women out there that have that exist that have that problem. Here's the difference, though. They can go into the workforce and go ahead and get a career after the fact, but it doesn't work the other way around. Yeah. If they prioritize education and working first, they miss that opportunity to have a child when they're at their prime fertility years. That's the difference. At least she can rectify that wrong because she got the kids out the way and she can pursue that career after the fact.